Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. Good evening. A warm welcome to you all. Hope you all are healthy and safe. Welcome to another episode of Web Talk Show by Purva. This is our 13th episode. In this year, we will be bringing you lots of guest speakers from all walks of life. We are trying to bring you speakers from all walks of life, sharing the experiences, business, brand promotions, success stories, work professional advices, and social activities. So let me talk about myself. I am Purva Kakade, a socialite, a skill educator, event organizer, a entrepreneur, and a founder and director of Teachers Training Networking Community. I also run a community of women entrepreneurs, Indian Women Networking from an Indian Women Networking for the empowerment of home managers, telecommunicators, and professionals. So, if you wish to come on our platform to talk about yourself, about your work, your profession, success story, do connect with us. So, today we are coming up with an interesting topic. आपने काफी बार अपने बच्चों से सुना होगा, आई एम गेटिंग बोर्ड मॉम, व्हाट टू डू, टेल मी समथिंग टू डू. सो ये जो कॉमन डायलॉग्स है, ये सारे पेरेंट्स सुनते हैं, सारी मॉम सुनती है, एंड दे गेट जस्ट डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि अब हम करें क्या, इन बच्चों को हम बोले क्या, ये क्यों बोर हो रहे हैं, बोर्डम क्या है. सो इन सब क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स के लिए टुडे वी हैव खुशी विद अस. शी इज अ पेरेंट एजुकेटर and a DMT practice expert. So let's welcome Khushi. She will answer all your queries. You can ask me questions on the comments, and I welcome Khushi now. Yeah, hi Khushi, how are you?
I'm good. Namaste. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Purva.
Hi. So
I'm so
today
happy to be
I'm
back.
yes. Today I'm so happy to have you over here because ये सारे क्वेश्चन सारे पेरेंट्स फेस कर रहे होंगे कि मम्मा मैं बोर हो रही हूँ, मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ, मैं क्या करूँ, मुझे कुछ करने के लिए नहीं, what should I do? There's always a question with the moms and the fathers, like they have to face all this. So, Kushi, I would like to ask you, what is this boredom actually all about? Like, why they are facing all these things?
Actually, Purva, it is so interesting because as a parent educator, मैं काफी सारे topics के ऊपर, I give webinars to parents. So I thought, why
Exactly.
not talk about boredom? आजकल बच्चे इतनी जल्दी बोर हो जाते हैं, especially even my kids. It's a very common
Okay.
scenario at everybody's house. Mama, I'm getting bored. It's a very, very
So,
common
what is this?
statement. And how do you deal with boredom? Is like I said, I have to educate people and parents how to deal with this boredom, right? So,
Exactly. Correct.
boredom is nothing, it is just a state of feeling disinterested. मतलब कुछ नहीं करना है in one's surroundings. Okay, a person starts feeling dull because of very monotonous or repetitive activity. It
Okay.
is commonly seen in children and even adults also, even we as humans also get bored. So why can't kids?
Exactly. We also get bored of doing all the work chores every day and all that work, something. So, I feel something to just go away and rest. I think so. Kids also feeling the same.
Absolutely, I totally agree that boredom is just a feeling, and we as parents we should now know how to deal with boredom because exams अभी खत्म होने वाले हैं and
Exactly.
छुट्टियां आने वाली हैं. So the main stress the parents get is कि oh my god अब छुट्टियां शुरू होने वाली है अब क्या करें.
So, one more thing, what causes this boredom? Like, ये क्या है? क्यों होने लगता है बच्चों को? And what are the reasons? Can you just guide us?
Uh,
The moms must be
yes.
interested in listening all this.
So actually there are a lot of reasons to get bored. The first is, as I said, अगर कोई activity repetitive या monotonous हो जाती है, the kids get easily bored. हम भी
Okay.
बहुत बार अपना किचन घर काम कर करके बोर हो जाते हैं. Why? Because it's very monotonous. Every day we are doing the same thing. Even we feel like taking that one break in between. Everybody of us, people who are even going for in their offices for their work, even they say like बड़ा routine सा job हो गया है, बस 9 to 5
Exactly.
का job है, काम पर जाओ वापस आओ. So one, the activity is very monotonous and repetitive. Secondly, it could be because of lack of diversified recreational interest. बच्चा एक ही चीज बार 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 कर रहा है. So there is no diversification. The kids are now at home. Unfortunately, ज्यादा बाहर जाने मिल नहीं रहा है बच्चों को. So
Exactly.
it's a lot of
Hmm.
repetitive again activities which they are actually having. The third
Mm-hmm.
could be that they do not have any set goals. They do not have a direction to go in life. So when you lack that direction, आपको वो self motivation ही नहीं आएगी कि मैं क्या करूं. You're just sitting idle, doing nothing because you do not know what should I do. You are not aware about yourself, right? You lack that interest. वो एक lack of interest set in होने लगती है. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
या फिर if there are too many confusing instructions. अगर मतलब किसी ने कह दिया कि ये करना है, the child might not be able to understand at one go. That's why he is not interested in doing that kind of activity, right? So how can you identify this? It is through a lot of signs. आप देखने लगोगे कि बच्चे first तो उनका face ही उतरा हुआ होता है, they don't smile the first time. Second is that they are not able to relax. एकदम फिजिटी होने लगते हैं बैठे बैठे बिकॉज ध्यान नहीं है. They lack that focus. So immediately, there are these simple signs wherein you can understand, okay, that the child is, I think, getting bored. So these are the causes of boredom, and that is how you identify this in your kids.
So, do you find it is good for them? This
Yes,
boredom is good
absolutely.
for.
Yes. Yes, actually many parents they get frustrated and irritated कि हमारे बच्चे बोर हो जाते हैं. But trust
Okay.
me, it is very important and it's absolutely okay for the children to get bored. So if they are getting
Okay.
bored, it is absolutely normal. But we need to be really patient in these kind of situations. Now, why am I saying that boredom is good? पहले तो
Hmm.
अगर हम भी अपने आप को सेल्फ एनालाइज करें और जब हम शांति से बैठते हैं और कुछ सोचते हैं, ओके, हमारा दिमाग थक जाता है, ब्रेन गेट्स ड्रेन्ड आउट. It needs that rest. It's a sign that your child's brain needs that rest. And suddenly, the child will somehow come out with another fancy idea. A creative idea 99% केसेस में बच्चों को आ ही जाएगी कि अच्छा ये नहीं मम्मा ये ट्राई करके देखते हैं, ये नहीं मम्मा ये
Exactly.
ट्राई करके देखते हैं. सो मेरे केस
Absolutely.
में क्या हुआ, दिस टाइम व्हाट हैपेंड ड्यूरिंग दिस वेकेशन, okay, after my children's final exam, my younger one, she was bored of the drawing, the singing, the dance, because यही repetitive classes हम लोग generally देखते हैं. The child is doing coloring, the child is doing some puzzle solving. So she said कि mama I want to do something different. And I said अभी एक मैं 10 year old या एक 11 year old बच्ची के साथ में क्या different activity कर सकती हूँ. So thankfully, when I was small as a kid, I had also done a lot of activities. My mom had enrolled me in a lot of activities, and knitting was one of them. So I
Wow.
thought of telling her, "Okay, let's try knitting." Anyways, I knew the basics of knitting. So, and she was like super happy, and she was like, "Wow, Mama, knitting! It is something different, and I really want to try it." So now we are like into the process of making a sweatband for her and a simple hairband, wherein
Oh,
she
wow.
now
That's
knows
interesting.
how to knit. So now my 11-year-old now she knows how to knit with two knitting needles because it's a very different activity, and she was super happy to learn something new.
And they feel happy when knitting and it's growing on, getting bigger and bigger. तो वो खुशी आती है कि हम कुछ कर रहे हैं. Something is
Right,
going on, right?
right.
So,
So एक
yeah,
क्रिएटिविटी डेवलप होती है, एक स्किल डेवलप होती है. So जब बोर हो जाते हैं
exactly.
बच्चे, it helps them to develop their creativity. It helps to upscale their skill, to upscale themselves. It helps them to have that self awareness. But we need to have a patient here to listen to them. Why are you feeling bored? What is it that is causing the boredom? हम लोग जनरली बहुत इजीली कह देते हैं लेकिन कि आई एम श्योर आप ऐसे ही बहाना बना रहे हो. I'm sure you're not feeling bored. It's just an excuse of not attending a class. But why don't we ask and identify that बच्चे क्या हुआ? aren't you liking the activity? Or is it too repetitive? Do you want to try something new? Right?
Absolutely.
It is boredom is a birthplace of genius actually.
Wow.
So that is what is my thinking. You sometimes the kids need to get bored to identify their skill and to identify
So
their self awareness.
सो बेसिकली अगर आप बोलना चाहते हो कि अगर बोर्डम हो रहा है बच्चे को या बोर हो रहा है तो वहां वो अगर सेल्फ एनालिसिस करे या मॉम या सम पेरेंट हेल्प हिम तो वो समझेंगे कि उनमें क्या स्किल एंड दे विल डेवलप अ न्यू स्किल इन देम सो दिस इज
Exactly.
अनदर एडवांटेज ऑफ लाइक यू से बोर्डम या बोर होने का जो एक एडवांटेज उन्हें मिल रहा है वो ये है कि वो अपनी एक नई स्किल डेवलप करते हैं बिकॉज
Exactly.
दे
Because
रन विथ
even
मेनी गुड आइडियाज एंड ऑल राइट
right, right. तो मैंने भी कभी नहीं सोचा था कि my child I will be teaching her knitting. So sometimes अगर आपने भी अगर कोई स्किल बचपन में कोई सीखी होगी, so try to
I did
identify that
I
what is
did with
suiting
the
you.
crochet one. I did the crochet one, and it was very interesting while taking that crochet needle and that wool. So उससे काफी सारी चीजें हमने बनाई थी और वो मुझे याद है अभी आपने कहा knitting का तो it's a amazing thing which you learn also and
Exactly.
you love it. फिर बोर होने का चांस नहीं है. So one thing, what should one do when it's set in like boredom is set in? So what do you think like what should be done? See,
तो
I
जैसे
from
yeah.
one of my friend's son, you know, when she just visited me, so her son was sitting quietly, and I asked him to play with my son. तो उन दोनों का थोड़ी देर खेलना हुआ, and then after 15 minutes, her son started saying, "Mama, I'm getting bored." I said, what to do now? He's getting bored. And then, like, literally, I was thinking of new ideas. Let them play with clay or some other thing. So, in this situation, what a parent should do? I'm just asking you this as a personal thing.
तो जब आपने आइडेंटिफाई किया है लाइक नो फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू नो दैट योर चाइल्ड इज दैट बोर्डम इज सेटिंग इन फर्स्टली बी पेशेंट okay
Okay, okay,
let's not jump to conclusions that my child is getting bored it's an excuse try to hear your
okay,
child out okay
okay,
have open communication have open ended questions to stimulate their creativity why are you getting bored okay what do you want to do okay then once you identify that you can make a list of activities कि आपके बच्चे जिससे बोर हो जाते हैं okay and the list of activities which you can teach your child so there can be two lists one is with activities that helps the boredom set in and another list of activities wherein you can help your child to build their creativity okay
okay.
after you have identified this help them in engaging the right way जैसे मैंने
Okay.
कहा hear your children out and then understand what exactly is the problem क्या उन्हें
Mm-hmm.
भूख लगी है क्या उनका ध्यान नहीं है क्या कोई और शरारत हो रही है क्लास में identify it and help them to engage them the right way okay and in the end if it is not working out be ready to give them that small little quality time because आज अगर मैंने वो वक्त नहीं निकाला होता मैं अपनी बेटी को शायद नेटिंग नहीं सिखा रही होती so I had to myself remove that 20-25 minutes in a day it took me 3 days 2 to 3 days लगेंगे वो सिर्फ एक एक्टिविटी को स्किल को सिखाने के लिए but be
Absolutely.
prepared and remove that quality time to spend with your children so that they learn something new and they are happy ultimately what do you want you want your kids to be happy right so
Exactly.
this is what you need to do actually when boredom starts setting in
Yeah, this is a fabulous idea. So these 2 points, viewers, you should remember. This is very important that you should identify their interest and make a list of things which they like, right?
right
So this is a fantastic thing. So thank you, Kushi, for coming on this show and talking about boredom. So we are looking forward to meet you in the next week with some new topic that is sibling love. Sibling love. So, Kuchi, would you like to tell us something for this one? What topic it will be covering? What else will be covering in this?
So again, I wanted to talk about a topic which generally parents face at home when they have two children. It is either sibling love or sibling rivalry. and
Oh,
parents
rivalry.
again or parents get like a sandwich between the two children कि मैं इसको खुश
Okay,
रखूं या मैं उसको खुश रखूं, मैं किसका साइड लूं. So
okay.
it's going to be a
So
lot of
this will be a
musty as well.
yes. And viewers can write to us, they can give their questions to us and it will be solved. So आप अपने questions हमें WhatsApp पे कर सकते हैं या live when we are coming there you can just message us your questions and the queries will be solved. So thank you Kushi for coming us to our show. Thank you, our pleasure to have you on our show. Thank you.
Thank you so much Purva, for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. So don't miss out the next week episode. It will be about the siblings love. So आप लोग ये बिल्कुल भी मिस मत कीजिएगा. ये बहुत अच्छा शो है. हम हर वीक नए नए टॉपिक्स लेके आएंगे जहां आपको अपने बच्चों को कैसे केयर करना है, पेरेंटिंग टिप्स मिलेंगी, क्या करना है, सारी कुछ चीजें सिखाई जाएंगी. एंड वी हैव एन एक्सपर्ट विथ अस. सो डोंट मिस any of our episodes. Thank you. Stay connected.